think I'd be more used to doing things with my left hand because I'm left-handed, but I do all that kind of stuff with my right hand.
Oh wow, that's crazy. Like my dad, he's like that. He's right-handed, but when he goes hunting and he shoots a gun, he shoots with his left hand.
You know?
Yeah.
I shoot a gun right-handed, but I'm left-handed.
That's crazy.
If I shoot pool, it's left-handed. But if I play golf, I play right-handed or swing a baseball bat.
Wow.
Tennis racket, left-handed. That's okay, I think people understand. Oh, good. Good job, Eddie! Get up, girls, get up. What's the game score in this one? Who's up?
Melrose did. Oh, I don't know, like game-wise,
yeah, I don't know
have no
game-wise.
idea.
I'm thinking probably 2-0. Maybe 1-0. It hadn't been going well. Melrose varsity hasn't lost a game.
Well, Melrose is usually good anyway.
Right here.
But it was nice at Legacy, man, because the stadium faced toward the Sandia Mountains. I lived up there for a long time. That's what I like the best about it is you get the scenery. And man, the sun was going down and they turned purple at sunset, which is fine. Sandia means watermelon, which color they change. Beautiful, man. Nice field on the campus there at Melrose. And it was just a great night for the days. Yeah.
We used to really go for stadiums.
Yeah.
This is the one.
And plus, they don't have the humidity up there that we have. Nice and rain. You get up in the morning, nice and the air is not heavy. Nice change of pace. We have so much humidity. I don't know how bad it is here, but in Wilmington it's bad in the mountains. All day, man. You get up to 6, 7, 70, 80, 90%. If you're in the bright sun, and the temperature's not even 80 degrees. And it wasn't that way here in Melrose when it was dry. It wasn't raining every time over the years. It's changed. We get more southeast winds. It's more like being in Texas now. beginning. Volleyball, it's gonna be a scrap.
Feels like Melrose is always there.
Tatum took that one. 28-26 was the final. train to 25, win by 2, so that it can go long. And then if you go to the 5th, you play a shorter one, that's 15.
Except varsity. Varsity is different. So usually junior high, you do 3 best out of 3.
Best out of
and
3.
then varsity is best out of 5.
And that's when you have that tiebreak for 15.
Yes.
If it goes to a 5th. So the JV night looking at you are looking for the best. You have to start playing up with like that. It's not unusual for it to run long, especially when you have junior high and JV before the varsity games. So bring it to you as soon as you can. So enjoy the JV. We'll be back to full-time in varsity with this. This is a good one. I'm looking forward to another good one. We'll be watching the goal from Melrose and Tatum. And let me ask you, Gabrielle, I've kind of gotten out of the habit. I'll do it once or twice, and then, it's Lady Coyotes and Lady Buffs, and then after that, it's just Buffaloes.
Right.
That's the way I tend to do it. How do players feel about Lady Coyotes, Lady Buffaloes, that kind of thing? Who cares?
No, I don't think it's in a situation where actually
I just think Coyotes are Coyotes, you establish it, people like the girls are fun.
right.
But when girls sports really took off, it was Lady this and Lady that.
Maybe they just want a better identification with what they do.
Yeah, and it was like, why do you really need that? Buffaloes are buffaloes. There's generally males and females. And coyotes too. But there wouldn't be very many coyotes and buffaloes, would there? Thank you, Evie, for shooting me a text. We're getting both pictures and audio from this, so we are good to go for the varsity. And meanwhile, enjoy the JV action. We'll be back when the big girls start playing.
Go, Eden!
Let's have the whole quarter.
I could zoom out just a little bit more.
Yeah, almost lean up and nobody will. But it's sometimes hard to get a really good hoop and get the whole court. And all you really miss is the server. And swing over and down there and show it. But volleyball, even more so than basketball, is scoring all the time. And a lot of times, they're great shots that just miss and go out long on the backside, over here
On the corner.
And it can be pretty exciting. People think it's easy, I would tell them, try and play volleyball. Try diving and digging out a shot and, try blocking a smash, this kind of thing.
And playing the proper way, because there's a lot of people that, I know how to play, but they'll sit there and they'll carry the ball and they'll call it for it, or, it's hard. It's a hard sport.
That may be in your backyard, but not in the gym, man.
Corrales.
Corrales.
Abigail
I should remember that. I
Corrales.
lived in Corrales.
TJ just messaged me. He said, "Hi Abigail, can't hear you guys. Can only hear crowd. Might want to unplug white cord from phone. Count to 5, then plug it back in. Sounds like the phone is using phone mics, not the board headset."
Well, I may have had them muted to keep the extremes and everything.
So what do you want me to tell him?
Well, let's find out.
Oh, you have a phone call.
Let's see. Well, never let me answer. Hello. Yes.
Want me to say something?
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna have her put hers on. I think that's it. You took them out. We're just letting people watch the JV game right before the varsity. No, I'm glad you did. Sure. Oh yeah, they are. It's Melrose and Tatum. Yeah. No, that's a good thought. I understand how you thought that. Let me just go and check at it. Hello. Yeah. I think you're good. You just have them sitting down. I'm glad you did. I think you're good for that, and I can understand why it sounded like that. I think you're okay. And since I have you on the line, I'm going to just play an ad to make sure you don't We'll probably have that today if you don't call me back. But I think we're good. Thank you. I'm glad you did.
It's all good?
Yeah, they could hear us so well before, and then when we took the headsets off, you could barely hear us talking, and the crowd was really loud. So they thought, we're not getting it wrong.
I figured that what was wrong.
And after my last excursion here, when I didn't realize there wasn't 3 matches, and we didn't get the varsity on, she was like, I'm not sure if that's JV that we watched. They'll tell me about it. Let's see if I can find out the game count now. Then we'll kind of be in the V plays best of 3, right?
Yes.
So this will decide it right here.
Yes.
Okay. Why don't they put the antennas there?
So they know, like, if he's standing here, they'll know if it's like in or out. It's a
That's what I was thinking.
better view.
So it has to be inside of the
Yes.
post. And they won it right there.
Yes.
So they did play the first game.
Uh-huh.
So they just go to the tie break soon.
Yes.
So Melrose won that in the tie break.
Yes.
Tatum was right in there. They played him pretty hard. Right there.
So loud.
Announcing the commencement of the annual purge sanctioned by the U.S. government. Weapons of Class 4 and lower have been authorized for use during the purge. All other weapons are restricted. Government officials of ranking 10 have been granted immunity from the purge and shall not be harmed. Commencing at the siren, any and all crime, including murder, will be legal for 12 continuous hours. Police, fire, and emergency medical services will be unavailable until tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. when the purge concludes. Blessed be our new founding fathers and America, a nation reborn. May God be with you all.
pace when they're doing it?
I think so.
It just seems odd they would come all the way in and get behind them to do that when they could have done it as a good.
Right. But when they hit, they don't want them
But
to
then when
get
you hit, you don't want
right.
to hit.
So that's why they do that.
Gotcha. Now it makes sense. I thought, they're just going to come into our territory and do their stuff to intimidate us.
No, it's a
We don't care
routine.
if it's your end or not. We're going to go.
Right. We don't care.
We don't care. There's a coach right there. I'm going to chat with him. He thinks they're like 6 and 8. You want them in your headset, okay? Yeah.
Yes. Well, right now until the crowd started cheering. So.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, good evening. Howard's got the chat. Gabrielle.
No. Yeah, I've got called Annabelle.
Annabelle.
Right. I don't know where that came
Abigail.
from.
Yeah, I combined it. Just call you Gabrielle.
That's fine. Right. It was a really good game. Right. I only played volleyball my junior, my senior year though, so I was behind, but I got not forced, but they talked to me and they were like, you need to play, and you know how that goes. Right. Oh, I did. I wouldn't regret. I don't regret it at all. I mean, I would do anything to go out and play towards the end, but I know I don't have it anymore. Right. That's why volleyball, I mean, watching it was boring. I hated it. But playing it, I enjoyed it so much.
And once I started calling it, and we've only been doing stations in July. That gives me a chance to plug ourselves, HobbsAmerica.com, Tatum Sports YouTube channel. And that's one cool thing about the internet. And you can also do it on the radio, but most people don't bring a radio into the gym.
Right.
If you are from Melrose, you want to watch this thing and hear it, you can get on your phone at HobbsAmerica.com, and there we are. People are glad you're there. I don't know if they're glad I'm there, but...
Or they might be glad you're here and I'm not.
But a good one here so far, and then Tatum This is the biggest lead here that they've had tonight. They're up 2, 8-6. And Alarcon to serve. That's a good return from Tatum to the net. And the drive. They like that left corner so far tonight, deep. That's Villasenor. And that point goes to Tatum. 9-6 now. That's the biggest lead either team has had. Alarcon continues with the serve. That is Ward. Diving attempt there, and they keep it alive. See, sometimes
that was a good play.
Yeah, I'm like, how in the world were they able to get that over the net? Sometimes it seems like it just creeps over. But to keep that alive was a pretty incredible bit of athleticism there, and it's 10-6 Tatum. Into the middle for the Buffs, and there's the hammer.
That was a good dig.
That was a great dig.
Wow.
Again, how do you get that back? And that's all planned. I mean, you practice that diving and digging those out. So Tatum has caught fire here now. We were tied at 6, and now Tatum's up by 5, 11-6. They have a nice run here. And that will go wide. And it's 12-6. Tatum has them doubled up here. And they're kind of in the Lady Buffs' head right now. Into the middle. And they push it to the corner, and that was a good shot. I think everyone thought she was going to drive it, so she just gave it the two-handed push. That was number 13, Isabella Senna, with a good play for the Lady Buffs. That gets them a point, and they've had a drought here now at 12-7. Tatum went on a little 6-0 run right there until that point. And that is a running jump serve there from Melrose, from their libero. Good shot by Villasenor, and that'll be a Tatum point, 13-7. Riley Roberts is the libero who wears the white jersey for Melrose. Aubrey Young to serve for Tatum. That was a good shot. You have to disguise some of those moves, and that's exactly what they did at the net that time. Number 21, I don't have a 21 on my roster, but she made a nice play. 13-8, Tatum with the lead. And dropping that one into the open court. Good play by the Lady Buffs. And, you know, to me, it's kind of like golf. Everybody loves that big drive, but the putt is worth just as much.
Yeah.
So I love the spike, but sometimes a little drop shot will win you the game or the match. And Melrose now making a run of their own to get back in it, Abigail.
Yeah, volleyball is real easy where you can just catch up like that. You know, you fall asleep and
right, you really
that
can't.
score's going to wake you up.
You're not kidding. And good play there to get it back in play by Motorskal. And the drive will go long. That's Gracie Odom, who wanted to hammer that one home, but it was outside the back line. Point Tatum, 14-10. Motorskal gets it up to Rice, Sydney Rice. Where's number 7? Villasenor with that shot. And the block by the Coyotes. Good play, and she shakes the finger at him. Don't bring that my way. If you remember a Denver Nuggets player named Dikembe Mutombo, he may have been way before your time, but that's what he would do. He'd try to dunk on him or shoot in close. He would block your shot and give you that. He would shake that finger in your face like she did. So Tatum still hanging on to a 4-point advantage. The biggest advantage they've had was 7 at 13-6. Opening game of this match. Good shot right there. Sydney Rice finds the corner. (16-11) Coyotes.
Oh, that was nice.
And they very nearly kept that one alive. It was a great effort back there from the Tatum Coyotes. Rice working hard at the net, but unable to get it the first time. 16-12. Deep shot from the Coyotes, taken by Roberts for the Buffs. That is Mariscal. Rice again at the net, backed up by Slover. And that's going to go out. Point Tatum. 17-12. And Ciara Jimenez to serve. We get a couple of subs here. Good deep serve from the Coyotes, and the Lady Buffs unable to handle it. So Jimenez gets the service winner right there, and that'll force a timeout for the Melrose Buffaloes. 18-12 Coyotes. We'll let you hear from a couple of our great sponsors making our coverage possible tonight. It is girls volleyball, Tatum Coyotes, Melrose Buffaloes, HobbsAmerica.com, Tatum Sports YouTube channel.
Now Pharmacy, a name you've trusted for more than 75 years. That kind of history only happens with consistency, service, and local engagement. Now Pharmacy has supported local youth and sports programs for more than 75 years. When you need a pharmacist, you can trust that Now Pharmacy will be there for your needs. Go by Now Pharmacy, located at 122 West Adams in Lovington today. Now Pharmacy, a proud supporter of the Tatum Coyotes. Tatum Schools are a proud sponsor of this live broadcast. Tatum Schools are proud of every single student and their dedication in the classroom and on the court. You've made Tatum and Lee County very proud. All your hard work is paying off. Go get that state title and bring it home to Tatum. The entire staff, faculty, and administration wish you the best of luck. This live broadcast is brought to you in part by the Tatum Schools. Go Coyotes!
Go Coyotes indeed. We are back, and Tatum leads it 18-13. That last point went to Melrose. And that'll go into the net for the Coyotes as Rice couldn't quite get that one over. So score gets a little tighter here. 18-14. Gracie Odom to serve for Melrose. That was Hennard for Tatum. Way to hang there and keep that one alive. Good play by the Buffs, and there's the block up front. And the ball is, I thought it was still in play. They're going to give that to Melrose. Man, that was a great effort up front from Hennard. So it's a 3-point game here. Opening game of this match. And the Buffs have gone on that run. It's now a 2-point game here. 18-16. It's been a game of runs. Tatum made a big one to take a big lead. Now Melrose on their run trying to tie it up. Into the middle. And the drive is good. That is a great shot from Valeria Mariscal, and Tatum needed that one to kind of cut the momentum Melrose was building there. They very nearly got this thing tied up. Now Tatum is back up by 3, 19-16. Weir to serve. And a good get by Villasenor.
to Jimenez and over the net. They set for the drive there. Returned by Tatum, number 8 with a good play, Georgia Weir. And they faked the spike that time and just had a player come from the other side and dink it over. And that will fall into the open court right in the middle, in between everybody on the Tatum squad. A great effort, though. Diving for it was Isela Alarcon. 19-17 here. You get in there toward 20, and then it starts getting to be nail-biting time. And Roberts is unable, I should say, to get that one to go in. So it's 20-17 on the errant serve, and Tatum will get the serve back here with a 3-point lead. Alarcon serving into the middle. Hard shot from number 20, Draper, Haley Draper. There's the set from Kai Ward, and point Melrose after that set. 2-point game again, 20-18. You go to 25, but you have to win by 2. And we expected it to be kind of back and forth, tight here. That is long. Lead back to 3 for Tatum. Entered with the serve, and it's going to fall short. And Abigail, when you played it, because you do have to communicate with the other players when you set up a play like a fake, and you just the next gal comes by and just dinks it over. How do you communicate out there during the match?
We usually just call mine, but sometimes there's miscommunications, and then, you know, then the arguments start, and you know how that goes.
Right. And that point went to Tatum, so it's 22-19. A good way to get this match going here, game 1. Nice.
That was that nice little dink that you've been talking about.
Yeah, that was nice by Sydney Rice. And Tatum has a 4-point advantage here. They're 2 points away from winning this opening game. And a great return back there, but it's going to go wide. But Aubrey Young, number 2, hanging in there. That's like a fastball coming at you.
Oh, yeah.
(23-20) Tatum. That is Young on the return. Villasenor tries to drop it in the middle. And back to Villasenor. Good get by Isabella Center. That is Jimenez, number 9. And the shot is blocked at the net by Kai Ward. Sydney Rice on the attempt. Point goes to Melrose. It's 23-21 and a timeout on the court. And Abigail, I noticed that when we were subbing, they put palms up against each other.
Right.
Why do you do that?
I don't know. That's just the thing that you do.
That's just the thing you do.
The connection, I guess.
Well, speaking of that, you know, I was talking about communicating, and you know, I played basketball in my day, and sometimes it's a not verbal communication. Like, you can feel how the play is setting up. Say you're on a fast break and you see a couple other guys coming down the floor. You've played together. You kind of can anticipate how it's going to go and what each other are going to do sometimes, right? Just by playing together all the time.
Yes. So the group I played with, we played together for years. Since we were little, we would play little dribblers together. We did a traveling team together and all that, so we played for a while.
It's really, when you get to be good at something, you have an instinct of how a play is going to go, don't you?
No, yeah, that's true.
And we have a good one here. Tatum up by 2. that is in. Melrose gets a step closer. They're now within one. 23-22 in the opening game of this match. And the drive is in. Melrose fans don't like it, but I'm going to say again, that was nice by Sidney Rice, and a lot of the Melrose faithful said it was called out, but it stays in. 24-22, Tatum. Into the middle we go. Hammered by number 2. Where's she been all night? Gracie Odom dropping one down on the Coyotes. And that's going to bring Kai Ward, number 3, to serve. 24-23 Tatum. You played a 25, win by 2, and that point goes to Melrose. We are tied at 24. Not surprising when you think about it. To the middle we go. And yeah, Odom again catching fire here as of late. She's got, those are the hardest spikes I've seen tonight from either side, from Gracie Odom of the Buffs, and they are up now after that last one, 25-24. I mean, there's a spike and then there's a spike, and then she just hammered that last one.
There's a spike and there's a kill.
Yeah, there's a kill, yeah.
Well, she got on top of that ball and she put it down on the floor.
She did. Good. And, you know, and I always think in terms of tennis where you're waiting for the slam,
right.
You know, right up at the, man, you go right at your opponent, too. If you hit them, they can't return it,
no,
you know what I mean? You're not trying to hurt them, but that best way to keep them from returning it, right in the breadbasket.
It's just the competition that's in your blood, you know?
Right. And this one is very competitive tonight, 25-24. Buffs have a chance to close it out here. And they can't take advantage of it. Kai Ward hits that one into the net. .25 all. Tatum with the serve. Ciara Jimenez will give it the duty. And the drive again by Gracie Odom. Not quite as much power on that one, but just as accurate. And the Buffs are up 1.
Where was she at the first half of the game?
Yeah, she came on here lately and has just taken over. And it will be Gracie Odom to serve. Trying to get the opening game win for Melrose. Coyotes with a good return. They'll push that one over. The drop shot. Nicely handled by Slover. And that is nicely dropped in from Avery Hennard. And boy, it's nail-biting time. You know, the nerves there when you're down 1 this late in the game. And you can lose it at any time or you can tie it up. And that one went Hennard's way, and Coyotes have tied this thing at 26. Now, what might she be telling her right now?
The rotation might be wrong.
So you mean when you rotate from one position on the court to another?
Yeah, so you have to have a certain position.
Uh-huh.
And if you don't, you can lose a point off of that too.
Sure,
or not lose a point, but they can. The other team can gain a point.
Right. Yeah, you sure wouldn't want to give up a point at a really big time in the match that way. And it's 27 now, 26. Buffs with the lead.
Tatum jumped out after we were tied at 6 to lead at 13-7, and then Melrose made their run to get back in it. And that'll do it. That's going to wrap up the first game as they get the service winner. Coyotes with a good effort, but unable to get that one back over the net. They're hit right into the middle. So we've got game 1 of this match in the books. 28-26 was the final in that one. And that was Melrose taking it. We'll let you hear from our sponsors, and then we'll be back with more coverage of Tatum Girls Varsity Volleyball on the World Wide Web. HopsAmerica.com, Tatum Sports YouTube channel. Stay tuned.
Remember, kid, there's heroes and there's legends. Heroes get remembered, but legends never die.
Legendary Services would like everyone to recognize the Tatum Coyote team and coaches for a season filled with hard work and dedication. Everyone at Legendary Services is extremely proud of each and every one of you. Best of luck in this game and shoot for a finish in a legendary way.
The Tatum Health Clinic supports all Tatum athletics. Bring home that state championship. Your health is to be taken seriously, which is why the staff at the Tatum Health Clinic cares most. Whether it's a cough or serious flu you have, the Tatum Health Clinic will help. Call for an appointment at 398-2111 or just stop by. The entire town of Tatum is with you. This live play-by-play is brought to you by the Tatum Health Clinic.
Eunice Pump and Supply has been around for over 30 years and is excited to continue their services to the community. They take pride in their employees and their hard work and dedication, and most importantly, take pride in the youth of Lee County. Eunice Pump and Supply is a proud supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics. Eunice Pump and Supply, 1310 Avenue O in Eunice, another proud supporter of Lee County athletics.
Tatum Schools are a proud sponsor of this live broadcast. Tatum Schools are proud of every single student and their dedication in the classroom and on the court. You've made Tatum and Lee County very proud. All your hard work is paying off. Go get that state title and bring it home to Tatum. The entire staff, faculty, and administration wish you the best of luck. This live broadcast is brought to you in part by the Tatum Schools. Go Coyotes!
The Tatum Health Clinic supports all Tatum athletics. Bring home that state championship. Your health is to be taken seriously, which is why the staff at the Tatum Health Clinic cares most. Whether it's a cough or serious flu you have, the Tatum Health Clinic will help. Call for an appointment at 398-2111 or just stop by. The entire town of Tatum is with you. This live play-by-play is brought to you by the Tatum Health Clinic.
Now Pharmacy, a name you've trusted for more than 75 years. That kind of history only happens with consistency, service, and local engagement. Now Pharmacy has supported local youth and sports programs for more than 75 years. When you need a pharmacist, you can trust that Now Pharmacy will be there for your needs. Go by Now Pharmacy, located at 122 West Adams in Lovington today. Now Pharmacy, a proud supporter of the Tatum Coyotes.
And we are back on the World Wide Web, bringing you this match between the Melrose Buffaloes, Tatum Coyotes, varsity girls volleyball. If you're just tuning in to the broadcast, Melrose takes the first game 28-26, Tatum serving. And a collision between a couple of Melrose players there as they worked hard to get that one back. Tatum working hard, and they are going to lose that point to Melrose. Why did that one go their way? It looked to me like... And what's the deal on getting into the net, Abigail?
You actually can't go under the net, or you can't be in the net.
Right.
And if you are, the opponent gets the other point.
And the Coyotes, not quite sure who was going to get that second attempt there. So it went to the floor. 2-0 Buffaloes. That was a hard loss in that first game for Tatum. And so they got to focus here. And now you're down 3-0. And you don't want to get down much further against a really good Melrose team. I don't think they've lost a match yet. Tatum, as you said, though, Abigail, scrappy. You still got to get to 25, but they are down 3-0 here early. and down 1 game. And that's Odom trying to add to it. And the drop shot is good. That was good play from number 12, Cambry Draper. She got way up there. And so I guess it's okay to reach over the net as long as you don't touch it to drop one like that.
Yes.
To the middle we go. And a good shot. They're able to dig it out back there. Good shot for Tatum from Sydney Rice. Jimenez to Villasenor. Odom again. She took a little something off that one, and that was a whale of a return from Slover and a block in the middle by Tatum. That was Villasenor. And long, that will go out, but good effort from the Coyotes. Sydney Rice just a bit long on that one, and the Melrose coach, Casey Jackson, fired up over there. And why not? His team is up 5-0 here. You wonder how soon Tatum's going to take a timeout. Serve from the Lady Buffs. That's Aubrey Young on the return. Sydney Rice on that shot. That's Odom for Melrose to Slover. Pushed back over by Jimenez. Slover with the return. And they just reach over again and drop that one down. And that's a couple of times here Cambry Draper's been able to get up in the air and make it pay off. Just drop it right near the net where it's really hard to get back. And that is a 6-0 lead now for Melrose. That is Slover into the middle to Jimenez. And then the drive from Rice. Good job there to keep it alive from Aubrey Young. That's Villasenor. That is Odom. And Aubrey Young with a good job keeping that one in play. And back over the net from Villasenor. Odom again, and blocked, but blocked out of bounds. 7-0, that forces the timeout from the Tatum Coyotes. And Abigail, when you're in a hole like this and you're playing for Coach West, who I'm assuming you played for her, what is she telling them right now, do you think?
She's probably just telling them their openings, how they can block better on that young lady that's actually getting it down on them. That's the only way that they could actually, I mean, yeah, if you have a good back row, they can pick up the ball, but the way her balls are coming, I mean, it's hard to pick that one up.
Right, and just in general, she's probably saying, okay, 7-0, it's not over, settle down, get focused, and, you know, don't let the score get into your head. You got to play each point. Buffs to serve here, up 7-0, and there's number 7 for Tatum, Sydney Rice. That's Villasenor. Into the corner deep, Senna kept it alive. And that is a name that's becoming more and more familiar. Gracie Odom with the kill. 8-0.
I feel like she's the one she's keeping them in there.
Yeah, I mean, she just, late in that first game, all of a sudden woke up and has been kind of dominant ever since. And that's going to go out. So that's 9-0. And, you know, we were remarking about how fast the pace was in the scoring back and forth in game one. Most of the times that's the case between two competitive teams, but you can get in a hole. And if you go down 10-0, it's tough.
Right.
And because you just mentally 10-0 to score 10, it seems twice as big as it really is if it's 10-0. But Tatum gets a point there on the errant serve, so they're in business now. And it's Villasenor to serve into the middle. They're going to set that and just get it back in a normal fashion. It's a good shot from Slover deep, but they're able to return it. Nice drop shot there from the Coyotes.
Number 7 in the net.
They called in the net right there?
Yeah, she was in the net.
Now, can your feet go over that line in the middle?
No, your
too?
feet can go over it. They can touch the line.
They can touch it.
But it can't go like on top of the line. It's weird.
Because sometimes they'll call a point, and I'm like, no one touched the net, but it's a foot usually then.
Right, yeah, the foot just can't touch the line.
Good drop shot right there. Well disguised from Isela Alarcon. 10-2. And just psychologically, you've got to feel better getting that goose egg off the scoreboard there.
Right.
Good serve. That was a line drive from Jimenez. But the Buffs are able to answer and get the point and the serve back on their side. 11-2 here in game 2. Gracie Odom to serve for Melrose. Good play by Tatum to get that one back. Now they're going to set it. And going deep with it is Sydney Rice. And dropping that one is number 13, Isabella Senna. It's a good shot. And you can tell Melrose has the confidence right now mentally. They're just in a position where things are flowing. And they're going to call that in because it was in, and it's a 13-2 advantage. Still a ways to go, though. You got to get to 25. Tatum has time to make their run. They had a big lead in the first game, and Melrose made their run, so we certainly know it can be done. Lefty drive right there. And Melrose feeling good right now. That was a lefty winner for the Buffs.
A lefty ones always catch you.
Yeah. A drop shot there. Returned by Villasenor. And dropping that one was Henry, number 3. Sydney Rice finishes that one off for the Coyotes. 14-3 the score. Tatum down 11. Georgia Weir on the serve. Good serve. That thing, the air just kind of came out from under it, and Melrose misjudged it. Gracie Odom thought it was going to come all the way to her, and it dropped right in front of her.
Oh, yeah, gravity did its thing.
Sure did. Tatum's got it to a 10-point margin now. And that's off Weir. That was a good set for number 13, Isabella Senna, to drive home. And setting for somebody is a particular skill, too. You have to set it just right so that they can catch it in the air and hammer it.
If it's off just a little, if it's not in the right place, it's not going to be a good hit.
That's a good serve. Tatum, good effort to get it back, but Riley Roberts had the right English on that. Sort of like a change-up curveball, and it falls in. 16-4, Melrose. Roberts to serve, and that's long. Point Tatum.
Get it back right here.
16-5. Coyotes trying to hang in there in this one. Push toward the open court. Good get right there from Jimenez. And that is dropping in for the winner from number 13, Isabella Senna. 17-5, the lead now 12. And it's still best of 5. It's a long match. I'm not going to say that you don't keep trying in this one, but sometimes you stop the bleeding, get to the next game. If they get, say, 23, 24 points. Melrose kind of falling asleep there, thinking this one was over. It's not. Jimenez with the drop. And that one is good off Sorrell Allen of Melrose. 18-5. Tatum a couple of games below 500 on the season. The Lady Buffs have not lost a match. Drop shot from Tatum. That was Mariscal. Set to the net. And a good get on the back line from Hennard. And she likes that spot on the court. Isabella Senna now kind of doing what Odom did in game 1, taking charge at the moment. 19-5. And Kinley Bradley will serve for Melrose. She's the lefty. And that one spins at a different angle. You're right. Tatum able to handle it and get it back. Keep this rally going. Villasenor. And a push toward the sideline. Is it out?
It's out.
It is out. (19-6), still a big lead for the Buffs here. And they lead the match 1-0. 28-26, they took game 1. Drop shot there when I think Tatum was thinking spike. Good deep shot from the Coyotes there. And the Buffs are able to take care of business on that one. Sorrell Allen gets it. 20-6. Line drive just over the top of the net. And a good play from Valeria Mariscal right there to get a Tatum point and get the serve back on the Coyote side of things. And it's Mariscal to serve for the Coyotes. That's a good serve. Not a bad catch by the basketball coach, Royce Brown, right there at the scorer's table. Mariscal with the line drive. That is taken nicely by Riley Roberts. And Sorrell Allen with another winner. She's made her presence felt here in game 2. 21-8 now, Melrose. Maybe a little frustration on the Tatum side of things in this one. It's hard not to be when you look at the scoreboard in this one. They just haven't gotten untracked in this game 2. That will go wide, and the Coyotes will get the serve back here, and they get a point, 22-9. Villasenor on the serve. Buffs keep it alive. And that is pushed over by Jimenez. And that is handled by Gracie Odom. 23-9. It's okay if the scoreboard goes off. No one wants to see the score in this one. In game 2, 23-9. And that is long. 24-9. And that's kind of what I meant. I mean, you're not just throwing in the towel, but once a game gets so far out of hand, you may be better served to go on ahead and get it over rather than wasting energy in one you're probably not going to win anyway and go on to fight in the next one. And that's what's going to happen here.
Right.
25-9 in game 2. A rather lopsided one. Pardon me?
Are you filming?
Yeah, but you can go past.
Do I charge my phone
Yes.
on this? Yeah.
If something blows up, though, we'll sue you. No, I'm kidding. You can plug your phone in there, ma'am. Certainly. You're welcome. Yeah, no, I mean, I would let you do it, emergency or not. Yeah, not a problem. You guys always treat us well when we go to Melrose. Okay, 25-9 in that one, and the Buffs take it after taking the first one 28-26. So the issue now is you find yourself down by 2 games in this best of 5. So Tatum would have to win this one, of course, and then the next one in order to force it to that tiebreak.
Yes. But for Melrose to take it and win all of it, they have to go to 25 in this third match.
Right, right,
Yes.
yeah. And then in the fourth one too.
Yes.
And then you would go to the
fifth
15-point
one.
fifth if you get there. And Tatum being down 2 games, that's what you have to hope happens. You got to hope it goes 5.
Right.
So, well, we have a break here in the action. I want to thank you guys for listening and watching the broadcast on the World Wide Web, HobbsAmerica.com, Tatum Sports YouTube channel, the Walmart Digital Solutions, and all of our family of stations at One Radio Square. And Abigail Durand Corrales, are you able to go to Melrose tomorrow night? And I'm just asking out of curiosity to see if you're going to attend the game. I enjoy your company and having you help out. So don't think I'm putting pressure on you. We need you there. No, I was just curious if you're going to be able to make it or not.
So I probably could, but I'm probably not going to.
Well, you're married and you have
Right.
a child, so sometimes you can't just jump and run.
Right. And my husband he works 12 days and he only has 4 off, so he's actually off now.
Right. So you do need to spend some time with the old man.
I do.
Okay. There's nothing wrong with that, but we do appreciate you when you are able to be with us.
Right. But if I do end up making it, I sure will let TJ know to let you know,
Well,
Or I could just be like, hey, Alan, I'm here.
Right. I wouldn't mind that either. We appreciate the help, and it's been nice getting to know you a little after calling your games when you were playing for Tatum.
Right.
Yeah.
We should start charging.
$10 an hour. All right, we are underway here. And the Buffaloes pick up where they left off. It is 1-0. And Tatum needs to rally the troops here. Really can't afford to go down big early in this one as we did in the last one. And sometimes you can't help it when you're playing a good team. Melrose undefeated on the season, from what I understand.
Yeah, Tatum just needs to keep their momentum up, and they need to pick it up, because if they don't, then
they're toast.
Yep. You can even tell, their shoulders are dropped. They're ready to finish this game, and that's not the way to do it.
Right. And that's a really good play by Slover to get that one. Deep from the Coyotes there. Into the middle will go. And Gracie Odom tries the drop shot. And Jimenez is on that one. Over the net from Villasenor. Mariscal gets that one to go off Villasenor. And Tatum gets the point. 2-1. That's a little better. They went down big early in that last one. And still, 25-9, respectable. But really had a lead that against a team of the caliber of Melrose was going to be impossible to surmount, and it turned out to be. So 2-1 Buffs here. And another hammer dropped from Gracie Odom. And I don't know, maybe it just took a little while for Melrose to get their sea legs.
Oh, yeah.
Because they have found them now.
They're hot now. They were warm when they first came in.
Yeah. 3-1 here in game 3 of this match. And that's in the net, so Tatum gets the point, 3-2, and they get the serve back. That is Odom. That's pushed toward the sidelines, and it will go wide. Villasenor will step back to serve for Tatum. We're tied up at 3. Into the middle. Good get on the back line from the Coyotes. Aubryon. And difficulty at the net.
We could have already made $30 extra.
Well, and you know, man, if you can't have that phone run out, man. The device runs out, you're lost these days.
Oh, I know. Well, you're not lost.
Well, you're not lost, but I mean, I don't even like the things, and I hate mine running out.
People act like they're lost.
Right. They act like it's the end of, oh, my phone's dead.
Don't know what to do.
Right. Gracie Odom knew what to do. She put another one away there on the kill shot. 5-3 Buffs. And that falls on the Tatum side of things. Point Melrose. Sometimes funny things happen up close to the net like that. It'll creep over and go straight down. Serve into the middle from Kai Ward. Point Melrose. 7-3. That'll force a timeout from Coach West, Homer, and the Tatum Coyotes. We'll take a break, let you hear from our fine sponsors, bringing you our internet coverage on HobbsAmerica.com and the YouTube tab on the Tatum Sports channel. Stay tuned.
Eunice Pump and Supply has been around for over 30 years and is excited to continue their services to the community. They take pride in their employees and their hard work and dedication, and most importantly, take pride in the youth of Lee County. Eunice Pump and Supply is a proud supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics. Eunice Pump and Supply, 1310 Avenue O in Eunice, another proud supporter of Lee County athletics.
And we are back. Thanks to Lasco Construction, all of our great sponsors, for making our coverage possible. Good play by Villasenor. Pushed over by Seattle Jimenez. That's Jimenez. To the net we go for the Buffs. Tatum goes up for the block, and that will sail wide. Point Tatum. Little closer in this one than it was in the second game. Into the middle, that shot was from Draper, Cambry Draper. Odom with the drop shot. Jimenez the return. Odom again. She's got such a big spike, she can really fool you if she just takes something off it, which she did there. Jimenez to Sydney Rice. Return from the Buffs. That's Jimenez setting it up. And trying to drop the dime is Avery Hennard. The Buffaloes return. Jimenez with the shot. There's your set. There's your kill attempt. And Tatum keeps it going here. And eventually we'll wind up losing that point. 8-4 now the score. So the Buffaloes from Melrose did not trail in the previous game, the second one, and have not trailed here in the third. They've been playing ahead for a while, and that'll keep your confidence going. The first game in this match was back and forth. Villasenor keeps it alive to Jimenez. Coyotes scrambling, but that will sail wide. 9-4. And it'll be Gracie Odom to serve. To Villasenor, and that will come up short. Weir and Avery Henner trying both to get that shot, and neither can, and it's 11-4. And Odom on the serve. And that's going to go long. So Tatum gets the point and the serve back, and Georgia Weir will get the honors here. Down 11-5. This game is not out of reach yet, but Tatum needs a run here. And the Buffs squash that idea. Isabella Senna has come on in the last game, in this one too, with some big shots, and that one was a good one. 12-5, Melrose. And Riley Roberts to serve. Mauderskull with that shot for Tatum. And that is a point. Coyotes 12-6 now. On the serve, Alarcon, number 6. That's Weir with a sky ball, but it counts. It stays in. There's the set, Villasenor. And the lefty shot again from Kinley Bradley. And I think she's the only lefty in the game. When you're the only lefty, you stand out.
Oh, yeah, you do for sure.
And there's that lefty serve. Curving in a different direction. Tatum able to handle it this time. Slover gets that one. Great play there by Slover to get that one back. Weir on that shot. That's Weir again. Villasenor to Mauderskull. That is Ward. Sets up the shot for the Buffs, and it is long. 13-7. So Tatum will be back on the service. Aubrey Young. Return from Bradley for the Buffs. That one was off Sorrell Allen. That's Roberts. Allen. Nice play by Young to keep it alive. Jimenez gets it over the net. And that is going to fall into open court. And another good shot from Sorrell Allen. They have Tatum doubled up, 14-7. Trying to close it out early tonight, Melrose.
That was kind of scary.
Yeah, it was.
Oh.
That is too.
That one is for sure.
If you're a Tatum Coyote.
Oh, yeah.
That man, Gracie Odom.
Hey, good luck, ladies.
We didn't hear from her through most of the opener, and then late in that one, she came on and has not lost the touch since. Just out on the hard serve from Mauderskull. Sorrell Allen back there for the Buffs to serve now. Jimenez. Rice. That's Villasenor for Tatum. Jimenez with the deep shot, handled by Senna. That's going to go long. So the Coyotes hanging, only down 6 now. And Villasenor. Into the middle we go. Nice play back there from Aubrey Young to keep it alive. That's Jimenez. That's Ward. That is Odom with the drop shot. She knew right where to put it. This is a game of power and also finesse and judgment on just when to drop it into the open court.
Or where to drop it.
And where to drop it. You have to have a feel for where you're going to go with it. You're right. Back to serve. Lady Buffs. 16-9, they lead it. And that'll go into the net for the Coyotes. 17-9. And when you do get it to the front line like that, Abigail, it has to, you kind of put them in no man's land if you hit it that deep into where the net is.
Right.
It makes it really hard for your teammate to get a shot from that over the net. So 18-9, Melrose with the lead. And they lead it 2-1 here in this match. Now they have a 10-point advantage here. They're 6 away from the sweep. The curse of the lefty. Kinley Bradley unable to get that one to go, so that'll be a point for the Coyotes. 19-10 and number 9 serving Ciara Jimenez. Good get from Villasenor off that shot from Draper. And Odom will get the last word on that point.
Getting on top of that again.
And she's not one of your tallest players out there. She can get up.
Oh yeah, sure. She sure can.
Girlfriend got hops, right?
Oh yeah.
2010 Buffaloes. And the Coyotes have played super well in the opener and then kind of got shell-shocked in that second one, and that's kind of carried over, and a lot of that is due to Melrose keeping the pressure on, but the timing and focus for the Coyotes not there like it was in the opener.
Yeah, it's not very good right now.
But it's tough, and they're playing a darn good team, and so you have to take that into account, but you have to weather the storm, and this storm doesn't seem like it's going to end. 22-10 now here in the third. Hennard on that shot. That's Villasenor with the get. Jimenez gets it over the net. And good play there from Villasenor.
That was scary.
Yeah, I thought that was going to hit. Hennard with the get there. And that is Alarcon, number 6. Pushed over by Weir. And that is good. Isabella Senna. And Odom to serve. And that is a service winner. Hope Guerrero unable to handle that one for Tatum, and 1 point away from closing this thing out, and the Melrose faithful will get on their feet here. Coyotes got to have every point now. Ward with the set, and point Tatum.
That's always like real crazy to me. You know, you need 1 point and then you mess up and you're like, well, now they get the ball. The game's not over yet.
Right. Oh, I'd really love to see them go on a run here and tie this thing at 24.
Oh, that would be nice.
That would be heroic.
Oh, yeah.
And that is long, and that is it. 25-11 in the third. And it is a 3-love win for the Melrose Lady Buffaloes. Sure. Okay. They take care of business. And Tatum, I thought, was going to be competitive, but they kind of really, as I mentioned, were shell-shocked after the pounding they took in that second game.
Oh, yeah.
Game one, when they were able to keep it close and then get out to that 7-point lead, there was flow, and you have your confidence there. And then I got to credit that Gracie Odom there, who you said it, and so did I. Where's she been?
Oh, yeah.
And she hit like 3 back-to-back kills. And then from that point on, that kind of lit a fire under Melrose, and they're like, hey, wait a minute, we're just going to go on and win this thing. And for Tatum, the momentum changed. It went to the Melrose side and just kind of stayed there. And they had a hard time weathering that storm. I thought perhaps after you had the lopsided game too, you would come back out in this one and be able to stay in it. And I think it was the strength of Melrose that shut that down and just kind of kept Tatum with low confidence. And man, Melrose,
I just felt like it brought Tatum's momentum down.
Yeah,
and that's
it did.
what bothered them.
Yeah, they lost the momentum, and then you can lose it for a little while. If you don't get it back for the length of that game and then into the next, it can carry over. And I think that's what happened to it tonight.
I agree.
But we're always pulling for the Coyotes, and tonight the other guys won, and we'll get them next time. But there's never a lack of effort when the Coyotes hit the court or the football field or wherever they may be participating in athletics. And speaking of that, we roll up to Melrose tomorrow night. It's Melrose night tonight and tomorrow night for 8-man football as Taylor Garner and the team head up there. And man, he's having another big year. David Mendoza, I think Mendoza's averaging like 138 reception yards per game. And Cervantes playing well. They're a fun bunch to watch. And they've got a big defender, and his name is escaping me right now. He's got 5 sacks. I think he had 4 against Legacy Academy.
Wow.
And so they are good, and they're playing in a good division. 8-man football, to me, is every bit as exciting, sometimes more, than 11-man. And I'll tell you what, Tatum's played some good teams, made some long road trips. We've got 2 more trips, Melrose and then Fort Sumner the following week, and then they wind up the season and play the majority of their district games at home, which could be an advantage for the Coyotes down the stretch. But it's volleyball tonight, and Tatum drops it 3-love, but they'll be back to fight another day. And when you played, how long did it take to get over a loss like this? Are you good to go the next day? I mean, no one likes to lose, but you have to put it behind you, right?
Well, it just depends, because when we played in the state championship and we would lose,
now
that's just a feeling that sticks with you for a very long time.
Yeah, you're right.
But usually a
regular
game,
matchup in the middle of the week.
It's usually one day to the next. You can't carry that on to the next game, because then your momentum also carries on too. So you got to let it go and play your next game like if nothing happened your last game.
Right. And, sometimes you have to do that while you're playing. If you make a bad play, you can't dwell on it.
Right.
You have to be ready for the next one that's coming your way. Mm-hmm. So, Abigail, thanks again for your help. Always enjoy you being here and visiting with you, and thanks for sharing your insight on what it's like to be a Tatum Coyote. We appreciate that.
Thank you.
And spend some time with your husband. Take care of him. And then we'll see you when we see you.
Sounds good. Thank you for having me.
You bet. I enjoy it always. And let's hear from our great sponsors one more time before we close it out tonight. Tatum loses this one 3-love to the Buffaloes. And our great sponsors are Norley Tatum Clinic, the Tatum Schools, Now Pharmacy, Eunice Pump and Supply, Legendary Services. Thanks for watching and listening, everybody, to Girls Varsity Volleyball. Tatum Coyotes, Melrose Buffaloes, HobbsAmerica.com, and the Tatum Sports YouTube channel. Have a great night.
Eunice Pump and Supply has been around for over 30 years and is excited to continue their services to the community. They take pride in their employees and their hard work and dedication, and most importantly, take pride in the youth of Lee County. Eunice Pump and Supply is a proud supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics. Eunice Pump and Supply, 1310 Avenue O in Eunice, another proud supporter of Lee County athletics.
Remember, kid, there's heroes and there's legends. Heroes get remembered, but legends never die.
Legendary Services would like everyone to recognize the Tatum Coyote team and coaches for a season filled with hard work and dedication. Everyone at Legendary Services is extremely proud of each and every one of you. Best of luck in this game and shoot for a finish in a legendary way.
Lasco Construction is a proud partner in education in Lee County. Lasco Construction is your hometown construction company. Lasco Construction encourages you and business owners to support Tatum, Jow, Lovington, Eunice, and Hobbs businesses. Buy as much as you can locally, which is why Lasco Construction always supports the youth of Lee County. Lasco Construction supports you. Call 393-9161 for all your construction needs. Support your community.
Tatum Schools are a proud sponsor of this live broadcast. Tatum Schools are proud of every single student and their dedication in the classroom and on the court. You've made Tatum and Lee County very proud. All your hard work is paying off. Go get that state title and bring it home to Tatum. The entire staff, faculty, and administration wish you the best of luck. This live broadcast is brought to you in part by the Tatum Schools. Go Coyotes!
The Tatum Health Clinic supports all Tatum athletics. Bring home that state championship. Your health is to be taken seriously, which is why the staff at the Tatum Health Clinic cares most. Whether it's a cough or serious flu you have, the Tatum Health Clinic will help. Call for an appointment at 398-2111 or just stop by. The entire town of Tatum is with you. This live play-by-play is brought to you by the Tatum Health Clinic.
Now Pharmacy, a name you've trusted for more than 75 years. That kind of history only happens with consistency, service, and local engagement. Now Pharmacy has supported local youth and sports programs for more than 75 years. When you need a pharmacist, you can trust that Now Pharmacy will be there for your needs. Go by Now Pharmacy, located at 122 West Adams in Lovington today. Now Pharmacy, a proud supporter of the Tatum Coyotes.